Hello, my lovelies. It is Margaret, and we're doing another 24-hour writing intensive, I guess is what these are. I'm not entirely sure. It's not a write-a-thon because it's just me, but it's 24 hours of me trying to get as much writing done as possible. I have a chapter that I'm going to be trying to finish, and then I would like to move. I would like to get more than one chapter done this time. I'd like to actually be awake for the entire 24 hours. I did take a nap earlier this time so that it would completely screw up my sleeping schedule. So I'm going to go do a little bit of a workout to get my heart rate up. I'm going to go make me some tea with caffeine in it. I have sugar. We got a whole plan this time around. Now, hopefully I will be much more focused this time than I was last time. Especially come like the afternoon, because I feel like I did pretty well in the morning, but then the afternoon happened and I just kind of bleh. So we're gonna start this thing. Whoa. At the moment, and so being me, I'm going to go and do some yoga and make myself some more tea to kind of get myself waking back up a little bit. I've been working for about 3 hours now. I just took like half an hour and took the footage that I have up to this point and edited it real quick so that I can get it off the phone and have room for more stuff, because I think that's how we're playing it right now. Hold on, I have a post-it that has my numbers. I got almost 1,400 words written during these 3 hours, and I think I've got a pretty good grasp on what needs to happen with this chapter. It took me a couple of days to figure out what needed to happen in this chapter, because I started it technically on Wednesday, but then I decided to let it marinate. I think I'm going to wake myself up a little bit, work for a couple more hours. My dad will be up in a couple of hours, so I kind of want to be, I think that's probably about when I'm going to take a nap, because I figure if I go to bed about 5 o'clock, then I'll wake up at like 8, which is my usual wake up time. So I'll get a couple hours of a nap, but it'll be at a good time that I'll be awake after the nap. The things I do from my book. Yep. did Margaret remember to take the clip out of her hair before she went to sleep? The answer would be no. Alright, so it is about 8:30. Well, it's 8:45, which means I got about 3.5 hours. 3.5 hours of sleep. I am going to get some real quick house stuff done, and then I'm going to take a shower, and then we are going to head to the library for another round of writing. Probably, like, I think it's going to be, because I'm working in 3-hour bursts, so it'll be a 3-hour round. I got quite a bit done from, like, midnight to 5 a.m., so I'm quite happy with what's happening there. So we are going to try and finish this chapter and move on to editing the next chapter in the next little bit that we're going to do. I am continually trying to remind myself that I do not have to get it done perfect, I just have to get it written, and then I can make it better. So, yeah, that's what we're doing today. So, I'll be happy if I can get into the 20s. I would really like to get into the 20s, but I do know I've got another chapter that I do need to write. Quite a few. We're gonna get on that. Let's go, people. Let's go. Time's a ticking, Margaret. Look at these cute shoes. I love them. I've had them forever, and they're amazing. They are fantastic because you can run in them. This is a go-to outfit for me. I like to wear it a lot. We're wearing the orange pants again, but who cares? Oh, and we've got, let's see if you can see it. There you go, a little owl necklace. Anyways, I have earrings that match too. Anyways, if you are starting to notice a trend of Margaret only caring about what she wears on the weekends, that would be because she does. Because during the week she works with people who work in a warehouse, so she's lucky if the guys are wearing shirts most days. But, like, there's no one to impress, no one to get dressed up for. I go to work and I come home. But I'm actually going to see, like, people out and about. I also have, it's not in here, I have a purple cardigan that I will put, it's my, like, just wear it everywhere cardigan that I will put over all of this. But not wearing the Tudor Rose today because I wanted some Annabeth magic. And also, I felt like I needed just a touch more color up top. We have now done 3 rounds of writing stuff. We have finished chapter 1 and started, we have finished chapter 15 and started editing chapter 16. I'm not sure how many pages I got into chapter 16. Only like 1 or 2. But so far I have done 5 dedicated hours worth of, can you tell? My fountain pen kind of threw up on me. Or peed on me. I'm not sure which that is. Anyways, so we've gotten 5 hours of dedicated writing time in today, which has been involved 2,423 words written and a couple of pages edited. I'll put the actual number up on the screen. So we're making progress. This is good. This is more progress than I make in most weeks, honestly. I was gonna go sit at Starbucks, but I needed to get some like body movement going. And also my lipsticks is not looking so hot right now. So I was like, I hadn't brought anything to touch it up with, so I just decided I was gonna come home and get rid of it. And then I sat on Twitter for half an hour snooping into other people's business. Because that's what I do. But yeah, I'm happy with what's going on right now and where we are. It's good. It's good. I love this weather. favorite part about living in Florida. Our street is basically a river right now. It's great. If you were in the gutter, you could go kayaking. I'm here because I'm doing an update. I just finished chapter 15. It was 16, but now it's 15 because I took the short chapter and made it into one. My fountain pen keeps throwing a fit. I don't know why. Anyways, so hold on. Oh yeah. Anyways, so I'm waiting for the printer to print. Are you quite finished? Okay? Okay. I'm waiting for the printer to print out chapter 16. I'm going to read over that. This is one of the ones that is being transferred from G's perspective to T's perspective. I had solid reasons for changing it. I don't remember what they were. But hopefully, this one's pretty solid. I just need to change things so that it's his observations and not hers. Because this one's one that's pretty solid and nailed down and doesn't need a lot of change, like dialogue-wise and what happens in the chapter-wise. So I'm hoping I can get through it rather quickly. And maybe get through that one by the end of tonight, too. I would love to just sit out here and work, but I'm not sure. The bugs haven't started eating me yet, so it's possible. Good grief. My eye makeup. I need a string of pearls, and I look like I'm ready to start chain smoking long cigarettes. Look at that. I should do my makeup like this more often. I like it. I would never smoke because A, asthma, and B, smoking is bad for you. Kids don't smoke. Chips and salsa totally counts as a meal, right? That's good. That's a healthy dinner. Okay, so we finished reading through the next chapter. There is a small bit that I need to transfer to the previous chapter, and then the rest I'm going to rewrite from T's point of view instead of G's. And it's actually I feel like it's going to work out better from T's point of view because there's like extraneous stuff that we just don't really need. It's not important, but because she's having to wait around so much in this chapter, like it's there. So because it's now in his point of view, we don't have to wait around. It is going to be interesting though because there's like thought stuff going on that she's realizing things about him. And the fact that he is not like her father has led her to believe. She's realizing that, so I have to figure out how I can work that in later in the book. That might be something that I just work through in another edit. In theory, I would very much like to not edit this again until I have an agent. Because I think it's pretty solid, except for some small tweaks like that need to happen. But that was a downer. Okay, so it is 12:06 Sunday morning, which means that this 24-hour write-a-thon is donezo. It's been done for about 10 minutes because my timer went off and I was just like, I can't do anymore. Which I would expect after I ended up writing for 8.5 hours today. Status update. Final status update. We have gotten 8.5 hours of writing done, like I said. I've gotten through 2 chapters. I am halfway through a 3rd chapter, which is great. New words written is 3,685. I'm counting the stuff that I'm having to rewrite just because I'm having to rewrite it. And then pages edited is 9. So that's pretty decent. I'm happy with the amount of progress I made. It's not quite as much as I would have liked, but I'm still happy with it. And I'd rather be at 8.5 hours than be at like 12 and unable to keep writing for like the next 3 days. So I don't want to burn myself out. So I am signing off for tonight. I am going to go to sleep, get my ass to bed. Holy crap. I mean, technically I'm still in bed, but I'm going to sleep now. Just updated the Twitter, so everything is done that needs to be done tonight. I will see y'all tomorrow. Maybe. Actually, I won't see y'all tomorrow. Except in my reading vlog. But you get the picture. That is it for me tonight. Happy writing, and I will see you later when we will talk about more wordy, nerdy things. Bye!